Hey, here we go.
Himself. The Toon Link is back, one with the win.
I'm happy to see this. So he's the only Toon Link left. Fabian and Jesus were close to making it out, but unfortunately didn't. Excuse me, Jesus plays Mario. I keep getting mixed up with Yeti and Danreich from Minnesota.
Yes.
Okay, but here we go. MJG's Toon Link, and like we saw at Nexus, it's a force to be reckoned with.
That it is. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Like I was saying, calculus.
Oh, wow, and nice DI right there by MJG. Now, if this was the patch before, that could have been a dead Toon
I'm
Link.
sure it would have.
That would have been a very unfortunate stock loss for him. Now, Bayonetta, character in the game, but not the best neutral, but when she does decide to connect with one of those safe back airs or one of those nice fall-away nairs, the damage is just monumental, and she gets so much off of, like, D-tilt. Getting you off stage with that forward throw, too, is something else that she's really, really good at, and that she kind of gets a lot of mileage off of.
I like how she's using the neutral air to try to get rid of the bombs and the projectiles.
Okay, there's an up air there. We're trying to apply some pressure as she finds herself on the top platform. Oh, bad witch time, but I guess you're intangible anyway as you throw it out. So is there ever such thing as a bad witch time, even if it connects or doesn't? Oh, there's a fair, and you might be without a jump.
Oh, but that's why you got Smashville's platform to help you.
Yep, platform was there to.
That platform's going to get a name for himself, I'm sure. Too far for the bomb for witch time.
Platforms for DLC.
Right. Oh, that could have been a forward air from Toon Link, but I think MJG was a little nervous about up throw. Oh, it hit the balloon. Oh, okay.
Okay, that would have been a very ugly setup because I think he was looking for her to connect with the bomb, and he'd jump up with up air possibly. That big lingering hitbox and just take Bayonetta stock as quickly as possible. Oh, I'll take that, said Bayo.
I can see MJG really wants to go in with a strong aerial from Toon Link, but if you miss the up air, that lingering hitbox is just bait for Bayonetta to use witch time.
That it is.
It's so glorious when Bayonetta will see a up air or even a down air.
He wants that, and I don't blame him, but he could possibly be playing a little too safe. And I don't think he's doing it on purpose. I think he's trying to wait for the golden opportunity to get some of those good Toon Link follow-ups and good setups. But I think the fact of the matter is we've allowed Bayo to live too long. She has rage on her side, and now she has these combos. Plus, she's hitting like a ton of bricks.
Oh, back here almost doing it, but it was the sour spot, I think.
MJG at this point really needs to get into the thick of battle and tap into some of that aggression that he doesn't use on a normal basis. Oh, goes for the nice neutral special, keeping him at bay.
Oh, if he didn't do that extra roll, he would have been able to get the back throw.
And that could have been stopped, but we had two whiff grabs right there from both opponents. Oh,
now that up smash can catch people on the ledge in regrab situations, but pretty difficult. I don't think Bayonetta's head reaches high enough for that to work.
And I don't believe so either. Toon Link with a few tools in terms of catch you off the ledge there. Up smash, I think forward smash can catch you as well.
He wants to use bomb to fair or back air so badly, but I can tell he's afraid of witch time.
Yeah, not a good spot for him to be in. Oh,
there was witch time.
There was one there, yeah. Safe back air right on shield.
Okay.
And nice patience there from MJG to find an opening for that up smash. Wow, he really wanted that. Even with that being said, he still is only at 54%. This is still very doable for the Toon hero.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Not trying to get too risky with the offstage combos, just opting right into the full thing of the forward air.
The bomb's going to help him. If you're Toon Link and you have a bomb in your hand, you basically need the opponent to hit you in order to recover with the bomb, because that 8-second timer just lasts forever.
That it does.
And if you're wondering what Link's is only 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And believe me from experience, that 2 seconds is a deal breaker.
It is the world, absolutely. It feels like an eternity sometimes as you're trying to recover. Oh, wow.
Oh, and the back air.
Okay. Did not expect the back air to come. I don't think MJG did either. I think he expected like either a afterburner kick, obviously, or possibly witch twist.
I guess Calculus just knew the percent and was like, well, this will work.
There's just too many options when Bayonetta throws you in the air for you to try to avoid.
I can see MJG going to Villager now, just someone he might be a little more comfortable with. I still feel Toon Link is the better option.
I believe so, too.
But it looks like he's thinking about Villager.
Let's see what we have here.
I want to see something different. I want to see like DDD.
Dude, no. DDD versus Bayonetta? Do you want to see a body bag?
And for Bayonetta, of course.
Dude, wouldn't we all? But unfortunately, for that big penguin, down tilt will be the end of his whole existence.
So, again, another shout-out to Utah.
Yeah.
Just bringing their best.
That they are. And not a defined, PR out there in Utah.
I tried to find one, and I couldn't find it. So, Utah, let us know in the chat where these guys rank. I just saw in their weekly, a couple of these players weren't there, but I saw, like, Best Ness was in the finals of a weekly recently against Frozen. So,
yeah.
you know, they've got some talent.
Maybe
that's
their best
here.
is here today, and they've definitely shown
And
what
speaking
they
of,
can do.
Best Ness is in the background right now, coaching his man.
So I'm here in spirit, as always.
Okay, so he does decide to go to Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong, probably the best character pound for pound to defeat the Umbra Witch. Had we known that going into Bayonetta 2, that all you have to do is just be a chimpanzee in a hat, it would have made everybody's lives on the demon side a lot easier.
Right.
Okay, so these two guys getting a solid feel for each other right as the match begins. 15% on Bayo.
Oh,
15 seconds into the match.
And I like how, Calculus isn't trying to extend the combos. It's not that he's not doing optimal stuff. He's just saying, I know this isn't going to kill off the top. I'm just going to finish it right now with a back air or an up air.
Yeah. Very fortunate for Diddy Kong. He didn't get hit with the whole thing of that fair because obviously the platform on top kind of stopped her from doing it. She just ended up jabbing instead. So I know he's counting his blessings. Oh, nice bat within there. Oh, there's one there. Where he's trying to find an opening. Diddy Kong not allowing any of that, because even without the banana peel, Diddy Kong still has the tools to kind of keep Bayonetta out in most cases. I mean, short hop back air, short hop fair. I mean, the moves come out so quick, virtually lagless. What is the Umbra Witch to do in these cases?
Oh, good B reverse right there. Also, that command grab / shadow kick is really difficult to defend against. You can't really hold and shield because then the grab's going to down smash.
And the wicked weave almost coming out with the down smash. Wow, Diddy Kong still has to be very, very safe here because, like what we just seen there, one solid down smash as he's trying to use his monkey flip to come back towards the stage, and that is a dead chimpanzee. We'll have to call PETA.
Boy, the devil herself is just throwing all these evil combos at MJG right now.
Very, very
Bayonetta's
wicked.
looking still pretty like a top-tier character.
I
think people slept on her after the nerf, thinking, oh, yep, she's balanced, she's fixed. But
did we forget Pink Fresh just won the K-Tar Saga? Won that whole thing going all Bayo. So Bayo is still a threat in this game.
oh, finally gets the witch time. Up smash is going to do it.
I actually like that he went right into the down tilt first, because I feel like up smash right out the gate would have clanked with whatever MJG was doing there. So that's always a safer option. Get the down tilt, get them off their feet, and then send them into the oblivions.
Yeah, smart job by all Bayonetta players to do that. All the ones that I see at a high level always go for that down tilt, make sure that the character's in free fall and that the smash attack is going to connect for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, there's another forward air right there. Calculus, a solid job getting back towards the stage. Edge guarding Bayonetta, not the easiest thing in the book. Not too many things trade or clank with Witch Twist.
It's so difficult. I think the only way that it's going to work is if MJG. Thinking JJ Rockets with the Diddy.
Yeah.
I think it's only going to work if lands the banana on Bayonetta as she's recovering.
Yeah.
Now, this is much closer than the last game. Bayonetta and Diddy Kong are sitting at 0.7%, close enough to being an even game right now.
And it kind of draws back to what I talked about before. Slow and steady wins the race for my man MJG. And in the hands like Diddy Kong, with somebody like MJG, it's pretty scary, man. Safe Diddy is almost worse than aggressive Diddy, because he kind of almost forces you to come to him. Oh, wow. I think possibly if he would have held down the up air and got the bullet art animation with it, that would have been enough to possibly not kill, but he still tacked on some good damage. But
they're both trying to use the banana to each other's advantage.
yeah, again, MJG staying on one side of the screen there with the banana peel back in his possession. Nice job with the bait. Canceled the neutral special, forcing MJG to recover high. Oh, sliding heel kick, not enough to connect.
And it's a good job that he's not pressing the attack button so that the bullets will continually come out and there's the extra animation at the end. Really safe job, a really good job being safe with all of Bayonetta's moves. Even though she's got a lot of tools and a lot of these moves can have significant knockback, Calculus is doing a really good job at calculating all of his attacks.
Absolutely. MJG looking like the problem that he wants to solve here. And he's looking like he's doing a pretty profound job of that. Oh, gets the nice read there with the grab. MJG no follow-up because Calculus with the wonderful mashing. So we've seen nice DI from Calculus and nice mashing. So his fundamentals seem to be pretty A1 here for the most part. Oh, oh.
Avoids that down air from Diddy.
Yeah, that hitbox is pretty immense.
Tried to.
Oh, he said, I see you want that banana peel. Come grab it.
I think a forward smash would have been a better option because JJ would, or excuse me, MJG would have still run up to the banana.
Yes. Okay, so many empty hops. Oh, nice down tilt, but unfortunately no imagination there. Forward throw, of course, and that is enough to kill the witch herself.
That DI is questionable.
That it is.
I
don't think that was,
that shouldn't have killed, I don't think.
I don't think he expected it to kill, so he didn't DI at all, and that
Possibly.
was unfortunately what ended up taking him out, himself in a sense.
So MJG winning that game, tying it up at 1. You think he's feel comfortable enough to stick with Diddy Kong? Or does it come down to a stage selection?
Possibly a stage selection, though I know Bayonetta is a thorn in his side like Cloud is when he's Villager. So I think at this point in time, especially this late in the bracket, you want to go at what you know and what's comfortable for you, but you also need to use what's going to win. And kind of like with Vinny earlier, busting out Cloud, at this point, you want that first place money. Pick a bad matchup for your opponent.
Let's see if they're okay going back to Town and City. Shout both of them staying hydrated.
I'm surprised that we didn't see more kills off the top from Bayo. She kind of just...
She was close a couple times. Closer with Toon Link.
Yeah, in the neutral, Bayonetta doesn't really get a lot of kills. I mean, she doesn't get like any forward smash. At least I hope she's not getting smash attack.
No, shouldn't.
Because those things, you can see him coming from a mile away. She's more prone to getting kills off the top. Like in game 1, the match just started off with him just carrying MJG with the first hit of fair, witch twist, obviously afterburner kick, all of that jazz. But since then, we haven't seen it. He's kind of just been fighting heads up. Diddy Kong just has more killing options.
I think MJG's really thinking about this one. He's not really sure who to stick with. Calculus, I don't think he's got a backup character or feels comfortable enough with a backup. His Bayonetta looks solid.
Yeah, that's crisp.
I was glad I got friendlies with him. I was like, wow, you're my sleeper pick.
Right.
I can't wait to see what you do. I had the 1 seed in his pool. Going back to Toon Link.
Okay. Maybe the Diddy Kong matchup just went a little longer than what he had expected. Maybe it might have burnt him out. Who knows? But regardless, we've got the Toon Hero back, so I cannot complain.
I think he knew that there were a couple instances where he could have done the bomb to a follow-up, waited the witch, tried to bait the witch time, and it didn't come out. And I think if MJG went for it, it would have connected. So I think he needs to do it more. Sure, he might get witch timed early, but then he can bait the witch time later.
And there's nothing wrong with getting witch time, I suppose, at early percents, as long as we're not like off the stage.
Sure.
We're trying to fish for those confirms. Sometimes that's just the trade and just the unfortunate L you have to take. Okay, not really getting anything. Okay, I was getting ready to say, not really finding any openings with his projectiles, but right as I say that, does get a bomb to up smash. Good job there. But Calculus, as strong as a Bayonetta that he is, not really getting the Bayo combos down like he's supposed to. Okay, does find another witch twist and used one already, so he didn't get any more follow-ups off of that. One
really good option, characters with items they can really use to their advantage, especially Link and Toon Link, they can Z-drop the bomb during one of those combos, as long as they mash it, and it can interrupt Bayonetta's combo. And if Bayonetta gets popped up with it, you can do an up air from Toon Link to finish Bayonetta very early off the top of the map.
And that up air is so immense from Link and Toon Link. I mean, beats out a lot. I mean, it even trades with Cloud's Dare. So it has a pretty solid hitbox, plus it lingers to all eternity. So,
but you got to be careful. You have to know it's going to connect because it lingers so much, and Bayonetta can witch time that, can think about witch timing it, and then actually do it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that up air is coming. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do witch time now.
Gotta do the witch time. Okay, gets the bomb to fair right there.
This bomb pressure is really good by MJG. Really confusing Calculus when these bombs are coming out, and that up air.
The very strong mixer right there. Knew that the forward air was going to whiff. Said, don't worry about the forward air. You need to pay attention to the up air. MJG looking like he got the solid download on this matchup here.
I was going to say, this is the first time he's actually had a solid lead against Calculus. Only at 72% right now.
It's hard to hold leads versus Bayonetta, especially in the hands of somebody so strong like Calculus. Again, man, I beat Fallen earlier, so he's coming off of some momentum here. Yeah, I think beating Fallen 2-0 would be the momentum needed to obviously try to beat MJG.
Right. I really like MJG's bomb throws. The jump. Basically, the key with Toon Link is jump cancel. Oh, but the up tilt was coming out during which time?
Yeah, and I think he was faced the wrong way as he tried to go for down tilt.
He was.
Unfortunately, was not able to get that up smash in time. Oh, tried to get her to recover high. One of the few moves in Toon Link's arsenal that will clank or beat out Witch Twist, the dare. Not too many moves in the game want to trade with Toon Link's dare.
Whoa! That was a very charged witch time, excuse me, up smash there.
That it was, and a very strong read there. A little risky, but at this point,
that'll work.
Your back is against the wall. Why not go for a strong read? Oh, bomb into up air. The conversions are real right now.
Speaking of conversions, Calculus is dropping some of his combos. But MJG, on the other hand, is really capitalizing on a lot of projectiles. Bomb to forward air.
I think Bayonetta is one of those. You're never winning until she's dead, but during the match, it just seems like you know what she wants to do. And if you can take it away from her, most Bayos are as good as dead. And I think that's what's happening to her right now. She's not being able to find a lot of her down tilt setups. She's not being able to get a lot of her up throws because her throw is pretty lackluster. And obviously, as we're seeing here, MJG is spacing with Zaire. She's just not really getting a lot of Bayo things.
I think MJG is trying to fish for an air dodge into the ground and do forward smash or bait a witch time. The forward smash from Toon Link is so good. Oh, but the bomb to forward air is even better.
Yeah. Typical Toon Link stuff. And MJG, again, furthering my explanation on why slow and steady is going to win this race. There's no need to just get into the thick of battle, just to tap into all that aggression versus Bayonetta. She wants that. She wants you to run up aggressively so she can witch time you. It's like that in Smash, and it's like that in her own game.
This is a difficult character stage matchup because Bayonetta does not like platforms. Toon Link prefers no platforms, but can do pretty well with platforms. Bayonetta just gets her combos interrupted. If MJG wanted to ban FD, it makes it difficult for Bayonetta to pick a stage. If they agree, they can go back to Town and City or Smashville. There's Dreamland, but then you got to watch out for Toon Link's up airs killing early.
That you do.
There's Lilat. Then you got to worry about Bayonetta getting on stage safely.
True. But then there's also things that you have to factor in, from Bayonetta's standpoint. Dreamland 64, that's a stage where 9 times out of 10 she can find herself pineappled if she does not recover correctly. And then on a stage like Dreamland 64, when MJG wants to retreat, they kind of play that safer defensive game. Wispy Woods is not having that. So, okay, I think they need to switch users.
Yeah, I think he's got to get off MJ Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to keep it even.
Yeah, you got to keep the sides. Yeah. Okay. It goes right back into what he knows.
And back to the Shadow Toon Link.
Okay.
I mean, I like to see more Toon Link.
I do too. I like to see more Link and Toon Link. You may say I'm a dreamer, but apparently I'm not the only one.
Hey,
right.
T from Japan showed us that Link's got potential.
He did a thing and almost got qualified to go to the Big House 6. Now, I think Komo Akiri still won that tournament, but kudos to that Link. He's the real winner.
I wonder if everyone that's going to the Big House 6 was watching that and be like, oh my gosh, I hope there's no Link coming to our stuff.
Summer of Smash, it's the low tier and mid tier's time to shine. And not only just weeklies and monthlies, but obviously at major events.
Looked like Calculus was floating between FD and Town and City, but I guess preferred Town and City because Toon Link hits like a truck.
That he does.
Prefers not to have platforms, but I think that comes more to a play style. I've seen Toon Links, like myself, I don't mind platforms so much.
Platforms are okay if I'm trying to land some solid aerials on you. Especially, I guess the one that comes into mind is up air through the platforms. You can't really spot dodge it if you're on top of me. You kind of just have to shield it. So in a sense, I guess it's free shield pressure.
True. And there's not gonna be too many platforms on this stage either. So this is what Bayonetta thrives, but it looks like MJG just has the download on Calculus right now.
Yeah, there's certain points of times where Bayonetta doesn't mind not having platforms, but there's also times where she would like them as well. Like on stages like Battlefield, her being able to just consistently keep juggling you and then land comfortably and then reset the combo over again.
Oh, tries to go for a over smash. That a little early to be going for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it might. Oh, that's gonna do it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Goes low that time. I think on paper it looked like MJG wanted to obviously go high, but
because that bomb was not going to help him recover.
Absolutely not. But just, I think he had some PTSD of runoff nair from Bayonetta. So now I gotta go low.
Oh, wait. Oh, that is so smart. The forward air was not going to connect. If it was going to be the sour spot. But, man, just baiting the witch time and going for the forward smash.
Yeah, nice empty hop there. Bayonetta showing her hand a little too early, and MJG with the nice capitalization.
And that's kind of how you have to play against Bayonetta. You got to be patient, but also try to match her with the mind games. You know, Bayonetta's going to try to bait you to do an attack and do the witch time, but you're going to try to bait the witch time out and do an empty hop like that. Charge a smash attack. You can do a lot of mix-ups.
Because when you're fighting Bayonetta, I mean, she has so many mix-ups and just so many things that she can do in certain cases. I mean, you have to watch out for down tilt. You have to watch out, obviously, for being witch timed, up thrown into witch twist. I mean, she can really mix it up sometimes. It's pretty cut and dry in the neutral, but once things are happening, I think that you know how to get out of some of her combos. Excuse me. More specific that comes to mind, her witch twist is now easier to DI out of. You just gotta want it. You gotta smash out of it.
Yep.
It's a thing. Ooh,
Tries
nice.
to go for an up smash.
Fall away fair. Not having any of it.
Oh, good tech by MJG. Missed those techs and dubs when he was villager and was like, no, I'm going to show the fans that I can tech these.
Yeah. Wow. I'd never seen MJG miss so many techs like I did in double. I hope that's not foreshadowing what could happen here in singles today.
Ooh, and Calculus really wants his witch time, but the forward air is going to do it. I don't think DI was going to help him on that one.
Absolutely not. But you know what, though? If I'm Calculus, can't be too mad at that.
No, you're going to be going against most likely a Yoshi player. And there's less mix-ups that Yoshi can do. I mean, there's the jab to up smash mix-ups, but when it comes to getting in there, there's no multi-hits, so you can basically wait an attack out and you can get a witch time a little easier on Yoshi than you can against Toon Link.
And what a wonderful run that Calculus has been on today.